Hey Cancer, welcome to your general reading. If you see puppy dogs, just ignore them. I'm a foster mama of 2 displaced dogs, so it's gonna have to be something y'all roll with when you watch these videos. This is for all Cancers who have a strong placement in their natal chart. If you're here to watch for a Cancer, welcome. Everyone, only take what resonates. Throw the rest away. It is general, so if you do want your own personal reading based off your energies, go down in the description box. How to book one with me, and the price is down below. Thank you for the likes, shares, comments, and subscribe. For all new subscribers, welcome. I'm an intuitive reader, so keep that in mind. We're going to start off with an oracle card. The oracle card may or may not be followed by the tarot reading. They may have a connection. They may not connect at all. Again, only take the bits and pieces that resonate with you. What do we have for Cancer? The Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. Number 23, The Dragon's Duel. It reminds me of Game of Thrones, if I have any other Game of Thrones fans out there. The Targaryens. More House of Dragon, you know, because we see the Targaryens fight each other and the dragons fight each other. So there could be some conflict within family here. Sibling rivalry, conflict with family, extended family. I'm also getting conflict of interest. So maybe you're going against the grain of your family. Maybe your family is a certain religion and you're just not vibing with that. Maybe your family has certain customs and you just don't want to partake. Those type of things. The Dragon's Duel 23. Let's see what the message is here. Cancer. So Game of Thrones. In that vibe. Again, this is what it looks like. The Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in the road, Cancer. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though I'm getting this strong message of you can't always have what you want, but you got what you need energy. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call you to change direction. Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul leading you. There are always choices in life. Decision making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between 2 dragons, 2 ways of life, 2 worlds, 2 lovers, 2 people, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not the one that serves the highest of your inner intentions, deliberately feed the other and the duel will be won in your favor. I'm also getting this energy of don't be at war with yourself. All right, Cancer, let's see what the tarot message is for you guys. Some of you guys miss somebody. You miss somebody's energy, their presence. It's almost like a longing is kind of what I'm getting. Like you're longing for somebody. I feel like someone was just snatched out of your life, Cancer. Like unexpectedly. No forewarning. No goodbye. Person's still alive. For most of you guys, the person is still alive, is what I'm getting. You know, death can take someone and snatch them from you in a second, so. What do we have for Cancer? 3 of Pentacles reversed. A long-term connection has definitely been severed, or a supposed to be long-term connection has been severed. Pentacles represents a very long time. It's earth energy. It's supposed to be long lasting. You know, if you have a mountain, it takes years and years and years and years of erosion and water and rivers to cut through a mountain, to reroute a mountain, to change the physical structure and dynamic of a mountain. It takes a lot to change the physical earth when you think about it. But other elements can change it rather quickly, right? A wildfire can burn down a forest that has been growing for hundreds and hundreds of years. Water, if you're in the States and you're watching when this is, you know, being uploaded, we just saw how water has completely destructed and devastated parts of the United States. If you're outside of the States, I'm sure you've seen that as well, at least on TikTok, if you're on that forum. Tornadoes, they can rip through a town and again uproot trees, take away homes that have been standing for 100 years. Other elements can cause destruction to long-term things. Take that as it resonates. I'm getting the chills. I'm kind of getting the energy of short-term emotions causing long-term consequences. Three of Pentacles reversed. Number 11, Two of Cups. Definitely a soulmate of yours. Soulmates don't have to necessarily be romantic partners. A lot of people think that's the case. But sometimes soulmates are here to help our soul quite literally evolve, or they're supposed to be good for our soul, feed our soul, nourish our soul, just not in a romantic, intimate, loving way in that regard, like a romantic relationship. But you guys are the same, cut from the same cloth. A connection that has definitely been severed, that has been long-term. Two of Cups upright. You guys both feel the same way about each other, whether it's platonic or romantic. And you guys are cut from the same cloth. So you could come from the same social economic group. You could come from the same religious background. You could come from the same hometown. You could come from the same school. You could come from the same area of the world. You could come from the same traumas. You know, you endured the same hardships growing up, or you've endured certain things in your life that the other person has. Three of Pentacles reversed means that connection is on its head. It's not peaceful. It's not balanced. But the Two of Cups upright is positive. I mean, you both still feel the same way about each other. So if it is romantic, you both still feel the same way about each other. I mean, there's still feelings there if it is romantic, for sure. I am kind of getting a long-lost love energy from that Cancer with the Two of Cups. The one that got away that should have never got away. I'm also getting kind of the love of your life energy there. So for some of you guys, you could feel like the love of your life got away. I'm also getting kind of harsh. Settling for less. You were forced to settle for less. And I'm getting forced. Like you felt forced to settle for less. I don't know what that force was, but it definitely is a forced settle for less. Two of Cups, please, for Cancer. The Hermit could be dealing with the Virgo, someone that has Virgo very strongly in their chart. But the Virgo is a very solo energy. It's also a reclusive energy. It's someone who has retracted back, someone that has also gotten wise, maybe in the time that you've been apart, maybe in the time that I'm getting solitude, in the time that this person's been in solitude. So the Hermit is somebody who carries a light. Usually in a tarot card, they're carrying some type of light, lantern, you know, something to see in the dark. It takes really hard times and negative times for us to figure things out sometimes. Pain does make us grow. Pain does make us resilient. I feel like the connection here not working was painful because the connection was there. Something didn't work, but the connection was there. And by looking at it from the outside in and taking a step back, that is definitely seen and felt. I'm getting both parties feel it. Both parties miss each other. Both parties, if it's romantic, are longing for each other. Definitely could be dealing with the Virgo, earth energy. Virgo is the most malleable of the earth signs. It's the earth energy that can adapt the easiest and the best. So when it comes to things being reconstructed, Virgo energy is what you want to see because it's not as stubborn as the other earth signs. Take it like, a flower. You can take a flower out of a pot and repot it and it's still going to, seed its roots and still going to grow. But you can't take a tree, Taurus energy, and plant it somewhere else very easily. And Capricorn energy, you can't take a forest and move it and replant it very easily, if at all. So Hermit energy is definitely the earth sign you want to see when it comes to adaptability for something long term. So that's good. That's positive. And again, you could be dealing with a straight up Virgo or someone who has that strongly in their chart. I am getting somebody that has a Virgo Venus sign. But because there's been a step back, a retraction of energy, someone has definitely seen the bigger picture of this connection. But the Hermit energy can also be a lonely energy. You're figuring things out. Something has gone that has made your world darker. And you're having to see through the darkness. And usually one does that on their own. It's usually a solo journey because this connection affected you, not other people. So it's a solo journey to figure out what this connection was to you, what it means to you, what the purpose of it is. I am getting a super big longing energy. Like, I long to be with you. I long to reconnect. Could it be a long time since you've talked to this person? Someone definitely understands the connection now. We have the High Priestess Pisces energy and the Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with the Pisces. So we have two major arcanas. And it happens to be the opposite energies of each other. Virgo is the opposite energy of Pisces, and Pisces is the opposite energy of Virgo. So you could be dealing with one of those signs. But this is a major understanding of a connection that's taking place here. And with the Page of Pentacles, it wasn't a connection that had been solidified completely. The Page of Pentacles is young. It was still a younger connection. So if this was a romantic partnership or a romantic interest, it was a very young connection that had a lot of potential. There's a lot of loyalty and a lot of love here and a lot of reciprocity here. You both felt the same way. Someone's understanding the importance of the other in their life because they don't have that person. But there was definitely a strong connection here. A strong connection with a lot of potential to grow. A lot of potential to weather the storms, to weather the wildfires, to weather the tornadoes, to weather the hurricanes, to weather the storms. Grab a different deck here. The High Priestess Your intuition has guided you a lot through this, Cancer. You are water. You are a very intuitive sign. You guys are very empathic people. You can absorb the energy of other people very easily. Your intuition has shown you a lot, is kind of what I'm getting as well here with the Hermit card. You may not physically be seeing things with your own eyes in the 3D, but you're physically feeling it intuitively. You're understanding things intuitively. Your emotions, you're understanding those with the High Priestess here and the importance of those in relation to this connection. I'm getting, if we can't be lovers, we can be friends. If we can't be lovers, we can be friends. So this could definitely be romantic. I don't want to take this card because I believe it was already turned over. So remember, I'm being pulled back to the Dragon's Duel. Is it your higher self telling you what to do or your ego? I'm also getting a message of fear of the unknown. So someone's fearful of the unknown here. The Hermit and the High Priestess. Hermit and the High Priestess. Nine of Cups. Your intuition and your time away from this person, the enlightenment you have received, has made you realize how much potential this connection has to personally make you fulfilled and happy. And that this person just simply makes you happy. They make you smile. They make you laugh. I'm getting giddy. It's interesting. They make you giddy. They make you laugh. They make you happy. They make you feel good. You feel like you've won when this person's in your life, when you're connected to this person. You would feel like the winner. You would feel like a champion being connected to this individual. This relationship never got the chance to grow to the point that it should have grown. Give me one on the Three of Pentacles reversed. Give me a card on the Three of Pentacles reversed. Justice, Libra energy. I feel like somehow, some way, even if it seems impossible, because I'm getting that for some of you guys, if you feel like this is an impossible thing, I feel like balance is going to be restored here because the Two of Cups is still upright. You're both still feeling the same way as you always have about each other. Kindred spirits, kindred souls, cut from the same cloth. The feelings are mutual. The feelings are reciprocated. There could have been a Libra involved here that got in the way of this connection for some of you guys with the Three of Pentacles upside down here. I just saw a rat, which I actually like rats because they're very smart little creatures and you can train them to do things. But I saw a rat going into a trap, like a mouse trap that you would set to catch it, seen as a nuisance. I feel like someone's seen the role that another energy played and the connection not working out and not going the way it should have. And that the feelings were mutual between you and this person, but there was somebody that kind of weaseled their way in there and messed some things up and knocked this connection off balance to the point where it stopped growing. You guys went separate ways. But in that, there's been growth through intuition and insight and seeing the bigger picture of how this connection and how this person truly does make you happy and does make you feel fulfilled. And there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential here, because I'm getting from the Page of Pentacles too, there was a lot of the same morals. You guys both valued honesty. You both valued loyalty. You both valued being a person that someone else can rely on and go to. Give me one of the Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Last card. Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. There's definitely been some wounding here. The Nine of Wands is someone who's been battered and bruised energetically, and there's not a lot of fire there anymore. There's not a lot of passion. There's not a lot of energy. A lot of your energy has been spent. I feel like some of you guys had a falling out, some of you guys had a fight, or it's just been super hard to be apart from this person. I feel like also with the Nine of Wands is a very resilient card. So there's resilience in this connection because, again, it is still mutual. Two of Cups. You both still feel the same way. And it's resilient because of that. I feel like there's hope because of that. The connection's still resilient, Cancer. So there's potential for balance to be restored from seeing the bigger picture and seeing how someone does make you really happy, and you both still feel the same way about each other. So I'm going to leave that there, Cancer. I love you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Say hi to Charlie. He's in the frame right now. I love y'all. I wish you the very, very best.